channel, The Mindful Minimalist. Today I'm going to talk to you guys about a topic that I haven't really covered much on this channel, but it is about homeschooling. We have decided to homeschool our son. He is 2 years old now, and so we're just really starting to think about how we want to homeschool him, how we're going to get started, when we're going to get started. So I thought I would break down some of those topics for you today. So the first reason, why are we homeschooling? I was a public school teacher for about 3 years, so it may be surprising to some people as someone who was such an advocate for teachers, for public schooling, why would I be homeschooling my son? Like, that goes against everything that I did for 3 years. And the reason why is, number one, I am a licensed teacher. I am his mother. I feel like there's no one better to teach him than myself. And the next reason is because I worked in public schools. I saw things that went on. And there were definitely some wonderful teachers who love and care for the students so much and pour their hearts, pour out everything they have for those students. But not all of them do. And this is not particularly talking about the school that I taught in, but in every school. It is this way. When I was in college and going through all of my practicums, I mean, I saw this in every school that I was at. There are some teachers who are just giving 100%, and then there are some teachers who are barely giving 50%. And those are not the teachers that I want teaching my son. I want to be the teacher that's giving him my everything. So the next reason is I feel like he needs more one-on-one time than a traditional school can give. In my classes, sometimes I had up to 30 students, and it was really hard for me to give each student the time and attention they needed, especially if I had students that were on the lower performing scale and the higher performing scale. Meeting both of their needs equally was very difficult, so I don't want my son to get passed up or to be put in a class that's too easy or too hard. I want to be able to tailor his education specifically for him. So the next part I want to cover is what method of homeschooling are we going to be using. So there are tons of methods out there as I'm learning, and here where I live in my town, there is actually a homeschool group online, which has been so helpful for me to get to know about other homeschool moms and see what they do. And I'm actually doing something a little bit differently than what I think anyone in my local town does, but in the bigger area, I've been able to meet some other moms that are using the same approach as what we want to do, and you may be able to guess based on how we have this little area set up, but we are going to be using the Montessori method as one of our main methods of homeschooling, but I don't think we will do strictly Montessori. At this point, I'm planning on doing a combination of Montessori and Reggio, which is very similar to Montessori if you don't know about it, Reggio Emilia. And then also in combination with those, I think we will be very similar to an unschooling family. So combining all three of those, which they're all very similar, unschooling is the most different of the three. But it's all about following the child's lead, following his interest, letting him choose what he wants to learn about, what he wants to study about, and me respecting him and viewing him just like I would an adult, which those concepts go hand in hand with our gentle parenting style. So I feel like this was just a natural choice for us and for our family. So we were able to tour a Montessori preschool recently and talk with the teacher and get a lot of great advice. So we just got started setting up his room, which I'll probably do a more detailed room tour of what we're doing to get started with him at 2 years old. So let me know in the comments what you think about that. Were you homeschooled? Do you plan on homeschooling your children? And if so, what methods are you using or would you like to use in the future? So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in our next video. Bye!